What's up out there? How you doing? Jeff D, AIMCBizSolutions.com for your AIMC marketing tip of the week. So this week, what we're going to do is we're going to compare the four top AI tools and talk about which one is best for marketing your business. So specifically, we'll talk about, comparing ChatGPT versus Claude versus Copilot versus Perplexity. Because as you know, AI has basically transformed how we do business, how we market, sell, and engage with customers. So the old question is, it's getting a little bit overwhelming, I would think, out there with so many tools. Now, I'm only talking about the four top AI tools, but there are thousands and thousands of companies today that have the latest and greatest, right? So let's start with ChatGPT. It's the complete marketing partner. I personally think Chat is probably one of the better ones. It's the all-around champion. And I'll start it off from the start because it really excels on creating content, creating infographics. We love using it for small businesses, recruiters, consultants, entrepreneurs. It actually is almost like a virtual marketing department. Now, your entry-level marketers may not like Chat very much, but what it's best used for is blog writing, social media content, email marketing, any lead generation you're doing, brand messaging, content calendars, and video scripts. Marketers really love it because it kind of combines creativity, strategy, and execution all in one. So it's a great platform for marketing a business. Now, of course, there's Claude, and I really am starting to like Claude a lot. It's a long-form content specialist. It's more of a strategy AI tool. It produces thoughtful, detailed, and professional content. If you're doing any type of long form articles, white papers, Claude is really good. Case studies, detailed blog articles. We get a little more detail. It's a step up, I think, from Chat from that perspective. If you're doing any type of business communications, it's great. It's better at large amounts of information. Chat sometimes gets a little overwhelmed, but Claude does good. The programming is the next step up. It takes large information and transforms complex topics into clear views. So it's really, I think it's a good one there. And then you have Copilot, right? That's Microsoft's kind of owned AI tool these days. They actually purchased it. So if your business lives within Microsoft 365, Copilot's probably the best at productivity. Now, what's the best uses for it? With PowerPoint creation, it's insane how Copilot can create you a presentation within minutes. Excel analysis, again, you're interacting with a Microsoft 365 product, right? Excel. Outlook email drafting, you're having a hard time drafting an email for a situation. Integration with Microsoft Teams. Marketers really love it because of that ecosystem, Microsoft ecosystem. That's where Copilot, I would say, if you're an Azure Microsoft 365 user, Copilot's probably your best AI partner there. Last but not least, Perplexity, and a lot of people don't use Perplexity. Really, Claude, Copilot, and ChatGPT, and also Gemini integrated with. We're not talking about Gemini today, but that's integrated with Google, very similar to Copilot, integrates with Google. But Perplexity, that's the research expert. If you're a big researcher, Perplexity stands out. It's great for competitive research, market analysis, researching industry trends, any fact checking you want to do, customer insights. That's really where Perplexity comes in. So Perplexity provides those source answers, help it validate information. So if you really need to validate, Perplexity is the best for that. But the reality is everybody uses a little of everything. It's not you're going to use this one tool and that's it. It really depends on what you want to do. Use Perplexity to research competitors. Use Chat to create campaigns, content. Use Claude to refine long-form content. Like this is blogs, white papers. And then Copilot to create presentations, analyze data. That's what you want to do. It depends on what your business, what you're going to do with your business is what platform is best. Final thoughts. And this is really, don't worry, marketers, AI is not replacing you. It's just amplifying what you do in this world. And especially as a business owner, it's helping you to speed up the process a little bit. Just try to learn to use AI effectively, creating more content, moving faster. It doesn't come down to this. The question doesn't no longer whether a business should use AI. The question is which AI tools you should use. Hopefully this helps you. And I know it's a little bit long-winded today, but I think it's an important topic. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day. Jeff D, AIMC, BizSolutions.com.